What's up, dudes and dudettes to the internet? My name's Scythe, and today we're going to be taking a look at Klang. Don't let the name fool you. This game is an insane rhythm platform game that's very much like Dance Dance Revolution or Step Mania or even Parappa the Rappa. You remember how old that game is? But it's got elements similar to those games where you're pressing different button combinations and stuff like that while also controlling your character. And the production is just through the roof. So we're going to be playing through the demo today. Before we get started though, I very much appreciate if you would hit that like button for me, folks. Helps me out more than you know. I'm going to try and get a nice balance between my voice and what I'm, and the game itself, because this game has insanely awesome music. And while normally in my videos I would skip these cutscenes so that we could get right to the gameplay, the cutscene itself at the beginning of the game is just so awesome that I want to show all of you that. The different difficulties, casual or hardcore, of course give you different ranks in score, and thus the total rank that you can end up getting is increased to S rank on casual, or hardcore I mean, and B rank on casual. You see what I mean? It's just insane. I love it. So now they're just teaching us some very basic mechanics of the game, and one of the things that's so cool about it is every action that you end up doing is going to, in some way, impact the music. So it's going to be playing different sound effects as we're fighting and stuff. And of course, it's a rhythm game, so you gotta press the buttons as the enemy is attacking you. While also having full motion control over your character, which is not going to influence the timing of each of the different character attacks, because, it's a rhythm game, so otherwise that would end up changing the rhythm of the music, right? And the thing that's really cool too, I like that nice little touch, is our main character is actually like dancing out to the music, and as we get better and better combos, he starts like rocking out even harder, So it's pretty cool in that regard. The levels themselves are very, very short, very quick, and very to the point, like even right now it says that was 2 minutes. That was because of the cutscene. Also, while I was going through that loading screen, it said, if you want max rank, don't get hit. Now, I don't know if that applies to every single level, or if it's just certain special happenstance for depending on the level itself, Whoa! That's right, it's gonna be difficult for me, like because I'm talking at the same time, I'm pretty much having to watch the visual indicator rather than timing it based on the music, which is a little bit disappointing, but hey, whatever, that's okay. And you gotta try and dodge all these things, which I'm no good at, and there is a couple secrets around as well. One of them we ended up just missing back there, but whatever, that's okay. Or at least I think there was one back there, and then this other character kind of gives you a little bit of instructions as to how to actually, there's wall jumping and stuff, and there's playing different sound effects each time we are wall jumping. So here's the big secret as far as I've been able to tell, where it actually takes us to a bonus stage where we get to collect a whole bunch of different points and get a unique song and have this crazy character in the background, like seriously. And really reminds me, like this area in particular, really reminds me of like a bonus level in Donkey Kong Country. So there's just so many things about this game that are oddly nostalgic for me, And even all of the crystals, let's call them, that are kind of appearing out that we're grabbing, this is all in sync with the music as well when they're all appearing. And now the reason that the screen is kind of turning all purple is because we are getting like a really high combo by grabbing all of them fast enough, because they would eventually start to expire if we weren't grabbing them quick enough, which I'm going to try my best to get all of them if I can. But no promises, folks, because it's very difficult to be commentating and doing something like this at the same time. Looks like we still did it anyways. That guy looks so weird. So we got some weird key item, I guess. Trackmaster, ranking A. How did we only get rank A? Wasn't that a perfect score? But I guess that was just some random side bonus thing. As opposed to the main level, which we just completed right there. Separate ranking inside 2 levels. Okay, cool. I'm down for that. Oh yeah, this part always gave me trouble because it's in sync with the music, but again, you know, I can't really be listening to it at the same time. Now, this is where we're getting to kind of a bit of a boss fight here. And I really hope I can get through this part relatively easy, because otherwise, even when I wasn't commentating, it's pretty difficult, man. So I might end up going a bit silent just so I can kind of like listen in on the music and kind of get the rhythm all proper and stuff, right? But otherwise, like I said, I'm trying my best to go off of the visual indicators, which, whoops, I always forget about that. Those things are trying to show us as well that they're about to attack. So it's kind of like doing a nice job introducing the player into the different mechanics, like these things attacking us slowly, so that now they can start introducing them at the same time. So we would actually have to start dodging with our character very shortly while fighting all these enemies, or while fighting the boss enemy or something like that, right? I like how the character like really gets into it though, like seriously, all the headbanging and stuff. It's the production, like just the, you know, the style of this game. That's what desperately appeals to me, you know, and not to mention just having some really awesome soundtrack. Like seriously, I would like to buy it. Oh, okay, so that doesn't count as the boss fight. This must be the main boss. And now they're actually showing us that we can actually be using the right joystick instead of using the face buttons, right? Which makes it a little bit more easier while difficult at the same time. And you'll kind of see what I mean, because there's different diagonal attacks, which, yeah, that's a little bit tricky to actually do that with pressing the buttons. But the one thing that I personally have a hard time with the joystick is that you may end up accidentally hitting the wrong direction just because it's a joystick, it's not a button, you know? But hitting the diagonals is like hitting, say something is at the top left of us, we would have to hit X and Y at the same time, as opposed to just using the joystick like we are right now, right? So this is kind of what I meant though, where it starts hitting us with a whole lot of stuff. The other thing too, that I guess I would recommend as far as gameplay is concerned, is you want to be very careful not to like let the game and the excitement of it kind of dominate over your concentration, because otherwise you're gonna get absolutely wrecked. Like the next part of this boss's attacks, like just as we're about to finally face like the final form, I guess I would say, it's insane. Like the amount of combos that it starts throwing at you all at once, I just found like so difficult, even off camera, right? And I was able to actually save it. Hopefully I'll be able to do something like that today. Just because, see what I mean? It's getting insane. So long as you don't, like, you gotta keep your cool in this game, you know? And really listen to the music. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, we ended up winning anyway, somehow. Good. Okay, now he's gonna start doing his craziness. Cool. I mean, I love it, because at least it's good music. But every now and then he'll throw like an off rhythm that really messes me up. See, this is what I mean. Gotta be very careful. Be very careful not to mess it up. Oh boy. Because he ends up throwing in an off beat every now and then, and it really puts me off. Oh boy. So that was A little bit easier since I'd already played through that once before. Whew! I'm surprised I was able to even do that. Alright, so we still got A rank, which isn't bad. And now I think this is the final part of the demo. So the demo itself is very, very short. I don't know if the demo is available for like everybody right now. Maybe it is. I don't know. Links will be in the description for everything though, folks. But very much keeping my eye on this one. This one still is a really good one. It's not often that you see a game that comes out that has like this high level of quality, you know, and also is just like very good music and dubstep, and it's like some neon crazy future town. And I don't know why Poseidon's like the last boss. So we kind of auto get our butts kicked here, because otherwise I would have won. Probably not, I don't know. But I'd be really interested, ow, jeez. Really interested to see like where the game ends up going and what like the, you know, I'm guessing he's gonna be the last boss and stuff, right? So now we're kind of stoking ourselves up. I'm guessing that's what the down or A button action always is it's kind of like a special combo that kind of like gets you all into it and stuff. So he ended up cheating us out. We ended up getting his, countering his attack, but still ended up getting thrown off the cliff anyways. 0 points, or question mark points, I guess. And now we're just kind of falling to infinity, and that's already pretty much it, everybody. So thanks so much for watching, very much appreciate it, hope you enjoyed. Links will be in the description, check this game out, it's really, really cool. And yeah, have a great day, everybody, sayonara, and stay epic.